Alright guys, today's going to be a real short one today. I got stuff to do today. My dad's getting checked in the hospital for, he's probably going to have a stent put in. He's got a 40-60% blockage in his artery. Anyways, outside of that, there's really not much news today anyway, so Nintendo dives deep into Xenoblade Chronicles 3. With Xenoblade Chronicles 3 only a month away, the game started in its own Nintendo Direct featuring details on the character story, world, and more. The 20-minute presentation there, they said it was going to be like really short. I didn't actually watch this. I kind of forgot about it. But anyway, I just figured they were only going to show Xenoblade 3 anyway. 20-minute presentation falls just a few months after the game's release date was unexpectedly moved up from its initial September release date to the July 29th one confirmed, today's event. There was plenty of new information in the show, and you can see the title's latest trailer below. I'll leave this in the description for you guys, but the game has 6 main characters, each belong to one of the 2 warring nations. These include Noah, Uni, and Lands, and I think I pronounced that correctly, that middle one. Hooper represents the country of Kiev, while Mio, Tyon, and Senna belong to Agnes. I think I pronounced that correctly. The trailer explains the members of each nation, including our protagonists, are only given 10 years to live, called a term, during which individuals fight those from the opposing nation until they either die or earn the honor of a homecoming ceremony. However, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 main characters have been fugitives meeting each other on a special mission and deciding to band together rather than fight. Their quest to restore the world's natural order will take them through a fantastic array of landscapes and pit them against other difficult foes. In the trailer, we saw grassy fields, endless deserts, and snow-capped peaks. All these will contain monsters to fight, treasure to discover, and spots to rest. Colonies dots the world, giving players a place to shop, dine, and meet new characters. You'll also find rest spots which resemble small camps where the main character can cook, craft gems to increase their abilities, and talk about anything they learned from wandering the world, which may lead to new quests. The world seems large, but the game helps players traverse it in ways. Players can trigger quest routes which help guide them to the latest objective, and there will also be fast travel which you can use from the game very Breath of the Wild-like map. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is set to launch on Switch July 29th, so it won't be long before fans can explore all the details shown off in today's Direct. Okay, I think this was like last week, I'm pretty sure. Netflix ad-supported version, that account was running out of gaming news. But Netflix ad-supported version really is happening, of course. I don't see why they wouldn't do it. I mean, they kind of just hemorrhage subscribers. Amid huge loss in subscribers and results allegedly negative in impacting the password sharing. By the way, they just laid off another 300 employees today. Just figured I should mention that. Netflix will soon be joining the other streaming services that offer an ad-supported tier. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Netflix CEO Ted Sarandos revealed at the Cannes Lions Advertising Festival that the company intends to roll out the new tier by the end of 2022. I think the anime streaming services should do this too, personally speaking, like the Crunchyroll. We left a big customer segment off the table, which is people who say, hey, Netflix is too expensive for me and I don't mind advertising, so I said, we are adding it used to be free version, but for most services. But beside the point, we're adding an ad tier where not adding ads to Netflix as you know it today. We're adding an ad tier for folks who say, hey, I want a lower price and I'll watch ads. A Netflix internal memo obtained by the New York Times in May indicated that management is aiming to launch the new ad-based tier as early as October. At around the same time, Netflix will ramp up efforts to stop password sharing, a mission the company has been on for some time already. Whether Netflix, the ad-based tier in all markets at once, or if it's rolled out in waves remaining to be seen. According to CNBC, at Cannes, Netflix met with Google, Comcast, and NBC Universal and Roku to discuss potential marketing partnerships. Also in May, AMC Network's interim CEO Matt Blank seemingly scoffed at Netflix's belief that an ad-supported tier alone would turn their numbers around, their problems around. Like, say, yeah, that's. I wonder how they're gonna manage that. It's funny when you hear one other large player having trouble all of a sudden. An ad tier is going to solve all problems. We don't think that's true, but we'll certainly monitor it. However, the Canis Lions Sarandos also indicated that Netflix is turning to ad-supported tiers not as panacea, but as an experiment. Executive also insisted that Netflix's Q1 loss of 200,000 subscribers, expectation to lose 2 million in Q2, and the resulting stock free fall, since it is only part of the inevitable ups and downs in the still fairly young business of online streaming. We've gotten through experiences where the market disconnects from our core business, and you have to prove the thesis still works and is going to work long term, said Sarandos. There's a lot of uncertainty in the world, and today if they get anything that rocks the foundation of the narrative, they get nervous. Yeah, it's a mess out there. AMD's FSR 2.0 is now available for Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One developers. As AMD celebrates its the first birthday of Fidelity FX Super Resolution FSR, the tech company has announced that FSR 2.0 is now available for Xbox Series X and S. Xbox One developers. AMD shared the news in a blog confirming the FSR 2.0 is also supported on Xbox and will be available in the Xbox GDK for registered developers to use in their games. This also marks the first time the tech is being utilized outside of the world of PCs. Basically, this is an upscaling tech for the Xbox. For those who are unfamiliar with FSR 2.0, is an AMD's answer to the NVIDIA's Deep Learning Super Sampling DLSS. My bad. And is the next level of AMD temporal upscaling technology designed to deliver better than native image quality and boost frame rates in supported games across a wide range of products and platforms. Unlike DLSS, mouthful, which uses machine learning, FSR optimizes anti-aliasing based on temporal data. AMD confirms FSR support for Xbox last year, noting that it uses AI to upscale lower resolution images and makes them appear as a higher resolution image, requiring substantial amounts of performance. There are currently over 110 available and upcoming games that support both FSR 1.0 and 2.0, and they include God of War, Deathloop, Forspoken, Hitman 3, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and the Callisto Protocol. I probably botched the hell out of that, but you know. So there's already one on there that does. Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's been out for a while. Anyways, that's it for today. I'll be back Friday. Hopefully we'll have more of a bucket of news that day. You know, we'll be like 5 days anyway, so there's plenty of time for them to update the news. As always, sources used in the video will be in the description below. Drop me a like and subscribe. If you like my videos, please ring the bell. I'd greatly appreciate it. Any news I don't get here, I'll post on my Twitter, and I'll see you guys in the next video.